Hi guys, this is Foxglove from TeamBurn, and today I'm going to show you a bit of a different video. I've been looking at stuff on the internet and what makes us a good team kind of to be reckoned with, I guess, and the answer to that is we communicate with each other. Now, we communicate with each other quite a few ways through the map. Obviously, we've all got microphones. I think it's very, very important if you're playing as a team to have microphones. But the way that we communicate effectively and the way I think that we win so many matches is because we call out positions where people are going, and the danger points. So what I'm going to go through now is I'm going to start a new series up. I'm going to go through the call outs for the maps. Now I'm going to start with mission. The reason for that is we're also going to be doing a how to open series, which is what we did in Black Ops. It was quite good. We only did four or five maps, I guess, but we're going to do a how to open on every single map, starting at the A flag and starting at the C flag, and we'll show you how to do all that and some sort of reaction gameplay. But for now, I'm just going to show you the callouts for this map. So I've started in the horriblest spawn that is possibly ever created in a first-person shooter, which is the A flag. It's horrible spawn this, and we strongly recommend you get out of it as soon as possible. But this area here is A flag. It kind of runs all the way up to here, which we call the creek. So you come all the way around, and pretty much all of this is called A flag. Okay, there is one little point within A flag that we call out, which is prone capture at A, which means you can lie prone here and capture. Quite a hard point to get someone off if they're on it, which is why we specifically count that out, because if they're just here, you know what I mean, you've got all this ridge, you've got all down here, you can shoot them out, you can come around the back here, so we specifically call it out because it's a good head glitching site. Okay, so we've got A flag, and then we've got lying prone at A. Okay, now if we go up the left here, we go up to back hill at A, because basically it's at the back of A and you're going up a hill. So back A hill, we know where that is. You've got people coming out. Now, the most effective way on this map is to spawn trap. So you're going to get your main traffic. If everything goes to plan, you've got B and C, which are over there, and you should be around about here, I guess. You can't go any further too far, and all the spawns will flip. So you need to know if someone are coming at the at back A hill, or whether they're lying prone, or whether they're just in the A kind of vicinity. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this is the creek. Because it is a creek. It's water running through a little ravine, and that's what we call it. Now, the main point of traffic, especially in domination, is B road. We call it B road, but we do have some specific call outs as well. So if you're saying, right, coming from A to B road, you might have just had eyes on someone coming down here. We strongly recommend you blow up this vehicle, because if you're capturing B and someone blows it up, it's got quite a good area of effect. So we strongly recommend you blow that up. Within B itself, you've got B dryer, which is a very good capturing point. Both sides, you can capture it there and capture it there. You can head glitch, you can think it behind it. Just turn the capture off. You've also got B boxes. It's a very, very easy spot, especially if you've got the C flag to capture from this way. So tell them where you're at. It makes it a little bit quicker to get there. Okay, so that's the B area. B boxes, B dryer, and okay. Then you've got ruins at B. So B ruins, which it's a blown out church. As you can see, most of them around here are churches, lots of crosses elsewhere. So we call this ruins at B, because it's a very good campy spot. You've got traffic coming in this way, you've got traffic coming from there, you've got traffic coming from there, you can head glitch, you can lie prone. It's a very good one. You've also got eyes on the road, which is the call out for all this down here, by the way, is just road, because it is a road, that's what we call it. So there we go, B ruins. Good call out for that one. We don't really have call outs for these intricate little sort of things, because really it's all the same. You're going to come from B road, and you're going to go down into the buildings of C. We would just say you're coming from B to C, because there's only 2 or 3 ways you can come, and they're all very, very narrow passages. Okay, so B flag to C is kind of all this way here. Then we go into the C. You've got all of the C area, which is it's just a church, but the most prominent and most important thing is this flag here, which is the C flag. We don't have any call outs in here. The furthest you can get away is kind of here to spawn to get. You've got a little bit of cover, but you know what I mean, you're going to be seen on it. Okay. We sometimes call this the side of C. If there's someone sort of camping who's been really annoying, who's popping his head up all the time, that kind of thing, we would just say he's at C, but he's hiding at the side. Okay. You've got C barrow. Now this is a quite an important one. Sometimes we just call it barrow because it is a wheelbarrow, hence why it's called that. Call a spade, it makes things simpler. If you're getting spawn trapped at sea, or if you've got attackers on, they can come round here and they've got your barrow, and it's a good little head glitching point. It's a good way of getting out of danger. Also, vice versa, if you're trying to get into sea and you've got someone who keep popping up and getting you that way. Okay. Now around here, we've got crates. Or pallets, if you want to call it pallets, it's up to you, or crates, whatever, whichever part of the pond you're from, I guess. This is quite a good one because you can actually see through it to an extent. You've got eyes on creek, you've got eyes on back road, we call this one. And you've also got eyes on, for people who didn't know, you can actually get up here, which is maybe a quicker way to get yourself round from point to point. You're not as exposed as going round there. You've got a little bit of cover with the grass either side, and again the counter to that will be pallets, or them pallets as well, but this is the call out we have for it because that's where most people tend to hide, is round here or in here, but we always call this pallets anyway. It's the best way. Okay, so as I said there, this is back road. A little bit of traffic coming in the back road usually start of the game. If you're getting spawn trapped at A and a few people, you've managed to push out a little bit, they tend to come this way, because if you've got to go down B, it's usually well protected. So back road, creek, you've got B or B road, and then this here we call A hill. A hill because it's a hill and it's at A, and it's a very good, it's one of the main points of getting from A to B. You can head glitch around the side. You can head glitch here. You've got good vision on A, etc. So if you're spawn trapping or being spawn trapped, good call out. There's a few bushes and stuff you can get thingied in. Now to these buildings here, we've got bottom A. I know it's nowhere near A, but there's only 2 buildings here, so we call them bottom A because it's the bottom, and you've got top A. Top A is quite a good call out because if you've got a long field of vision up main road here, and you can get people out of their power position, which is Wings Redemption power position, which is there. Sometimes you can actually pick people off sea. I wouldn't recommend staring at it because you'll stop them spawning at sea if you're trying to spawn trap at sea. So keep blaring away every now and again. Then you've got coming back round the A flag. You've got back of buildings at A. So if they're coming round, and you've got a head glitch here if you need to. Okay. One of the main call outs if you're being spawn trapped at A is tractor. Now this is the tractor. It's a Caterpillar, don't know what it is, C730 something like that. Tractor, dumper truck, and this is the power position, which if you follow Wings of Redemption, I've showed you how to play. Really good for getting people around and spawn trapping at A. As I say, we call that tractor, so you know where you're at, and you can get some grenades on it, etc, etc. Or if someone's holding up B and you just managed to get B, if you can come through B ruins and you can come down on a tractor. As I say, we just call this sort of road, I guess. Within road, you've got a few little campy hidey spots. You've got this barrel here, which helps you out quite a bit. You've also got this route down here, which is a lot of people get their care packages here for some reason, although there is a high possibility of going out on the map, but a lot of people tend to hide here for care packages, etc. But again, we just really all call this road. If we need to be more specific, he's killed you maybe 2 or 3 times, you need to get him out of there, then you can be a bit more specific. Another call out here is C steps. C steps again is a bit of a head glitch down main road. So get them out of there. It's a good place to sort of sit back and hide. You've got field of vision. You've got quickly on to see if you need to, if someone's capping it, etc, etc. So I hope those call outs are good for you. It's the ones we tend to use, and I would really recommend that you start using them. I would also recommend that you say they're coming from and to a position. So for instance, if I've just seen someone there, I'm head glitching at C steps, and I've just seen someone come by here, I've got a gun to take him out, and he goes up to A hill. I would say, right, he's coming from bottom A, which is that building there, bottom A to A hill. And then I know if there's someone hiding on B, that they're expecting incoming onto B from this position where I'm looking now. So you can take refuge under the car if you need to, or you can tactically hide around this corner. You know they're coming there. So if you're sat in B ruins here, not knowing anything that's going on, any of this here, you've got someone parroting or spotting out at C steps, you now know there's someone incoming here. and it's a really, really effective way, guys. So if you're playing as a team, or even if you're not playing as a team, there's a few people on there with mics, get into the habit of calling out, get into the habit of telling people where they're at, tell people that they've got blast shield on. That's another really good one. So if someone's capping B and you've got a grenade on there, you get a hit marker, it'll tell you if they've got blast shield on. Tell people, I've got someone capping B with blast shield on, or blast shield on B. There you go. Now I know what's the point of me throwing a grenade on B, because by the time it gets there, it's not going to do anything. Alright, usually that car's exploded, but that's a bad point. When I could hold arse, get me running shoes on, getting over there and took his name, you know what I mean? I've shot him in the back of the head, bang, you're not getting my flag. So there we go. So thank you very much for this, guys. I'm going to be doing a call-out series on every single map, and I'm going to be putting also how to open on every single map. So I hope you're looking forward to them, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Now for 2 videos you may have missed. On the left hand side there's Maiden's intro video, check it out, he's an absolute beast of a slayer. On the right is following me around the crack with shotguns, going through some of the shotgun settings and things you might not have known. If you've liked what you've seen today, please click on that like button, really does make a difference. If you want to keep up to date with what videos we're putting out, there's a subscribe button there on the top right hand side, and if you want to add me to Twitter, my Twitter feed's there as well. And thanks again for watching the videos, it does mean a lot to me.